Hi there, how's it going? And welcome to the channel. So I do apologize for the re-upload as there were a few technical issues on my end and I wanted to just quickly add a few things. But anyways, I still wanted to talk about the article that Unnatural Vegan tweeted about clean meat. And my little crystal ball is predicting that this is going to be a very highly debated and controversial subject. Is this going to really be vegan, and is it logically consistent with the argument against GMOs? This article explains that quote unquote clean meat is animal protein grown in vats from stem cells, so that it can avoid the problems inherent in producing meat from animal. Rather than lab grown meat or cultured meat or animal free meat, clean meat is meant to contrast with the pollution and antibiotic use in conventional meat production. Bullshit. People have been pretty clear on the inefficiencies, the environmental harm, the harm to our health, the harm to the animals of industrial animal agriculture for almost half a century. The average American ate more meat in 2017 than ever before. The solution doesn't seem to be educational? Let's point out the environment, the harm to our health, and the harm to the animals, but, let's just, not give up meat and still, make laboratory bullshit. To me, this is very just lazy, stupid, and making excuses. Kind of like someone we've noticed recently.
I think it's a shame that someone who eats a vegan diet, avoids palm oil, but let's say they buy, like, I don't know, Maybelline foundation or something every few months, or they buy a pair of leather shoes every few years. They can't call themselves vegan. But someone who eats a vegan diet, buys completely cruelty-free vegan makeup, no leather shoes, nothing like that, but they eat like Earth Balance every single day, they can call themselves vegan. My point is that the second person is causing a lot more harm by consuming palm oil every day than the other person who's just buying leather a few times a year. And yet the second person kind of gets this like moral high ground, right? Of being able to call themselves vegan.
I treat good-looking women differently than, ugly and repulsive women or just kind of... I do. I'm self-critical about it. But, unnatural vegan, who are you trying to fuck that you stoop so low and tell these lies so that this bitch can rub the color red on her cheeks with the mushed up bodies of dead animals so she can wear a pair of boots that she thinks are cute? If you were in love with her, if you were dating her, I can understand you wanting to make those excuses. But the most basic minimum demand veganism makes on you is that we stop making those excuses for others we love and we stop making those excuses for ourselves.
Not to sound like a militant vegan, but why isn't the simple solution to just stop eating meat? To me, this is very much the same nonsense as humane or free range. I can already hear it now in the future. Oh, but I'm eating lab-grown meat. And concerning à-bas-le-ciel, Unnatural Vegan, and even Kalel, there's a lot of banter going back and forth between this whole idea of reductarianism and freeganism, and to me, it's just like, can we all stop beating around the bush and making excuses? Why can't we just stop eating meat? As the article clearly states, there's ethical reasons, there's environmental reasons, and then there's health reasons. Why do we need to go out of our way to make laboratory bullshit? I am going to play devil's advocate here for a bit. I would like to point out that a lot of the common produce that we are eating currently in the grocery store today has been heavily modified in order to sustain us and feed more people around the world. Would eating laboratory meat really just be the same as a GMO, or is this going to cause some major problems? One could argue that yes, we do need to eat something. We need to eat produce. Ethically speaking, we do not need to eat meat, and I see no reason why we need to make meat in a lab. Despite my ethical opposition towards this is the future. We are now in a time where meat is going to be made in a lab. The article states that this is to create a more competitive market for plant-based meat, and a new market for clean meat, which is just emerging now and may be available in a limited way by the end of this year. Again, I do want to apologize for the re-upload. However, there were some things I wanted to add and my laptop's being kind of a jerk, but hopefully this is all going to work now. So if you enjoyed this video, please do give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Before I close this video out, I do want to give a little shout out to Nicola66 on Twitter. She made this fun little GIF of me. I thought that was really fun. So thank you, Nicola. And once again, hope you're all well, and I'll see you all very soon.